What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is TheGamingDad25, and today we're going to be talking about potentially having Opal Victor Wembanyama coming into the game and also covering the sweetness set. Let's get into it, man. But first, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna get into some of these YouTube comments because y'all been showing so much love on these videos. It's only fair that I show love back to y'all. First, I said, should we be able to remove badges from players after we buy them? This was Pay Per View's take. Pay Per View NYC said, I think they should add some type of reward card that allows you to remove any badge from a player, limit to one so it won't be too OP. So I think that'd be cool. Like every season, you can get one of those in the season pass, kind of like how you get the cap breakers in my career, and you get like a badge removal. You know, like you take their soul, you stash their chain like TI on ATL, you know, something like that. And you could get that once a season. That's kind of a fire concept. I rock with it. Next, Jacobs, I think the game being stale, YouTubers are having more of an impact. If all the cards are playing the same and then all of a sudden we have one gem that YouTubers gas, then the course is going up. The game is at too stale of a place for lineup diversity. Yeah, I mean, that's facts. If, you know, the cards aren't getting upgraded SIGs and, you know, they're all playing similar, only really stats matter and jump shot, then yeah, I guess if we do find something, the diamond in the rough, then everybody's gonna hype up the card. That does make sense. As always, if you want to get a chance to get your comment featured on the next video, be sure to drop a comment down below. Something that's a conversation starter, something funny or anything like that, just for a chance to get in this next one. All right, let's get into the community corner. We tackle some of the hot topics around Twitter and give our opinions on them. First, we had the Paris Games challenges. A lot of people gave this challenge a lot of trash. I think it's a W. I know you guys get tired of me being positive about everything, but here's why. Obviously, nobody's pulling Wemby. Nobody's pulling Tony Parker. They shouldn't even been in the set. Honestly, I know a lot of people that pulled 2 Rudy Goberts, which is a big L. But if you pull any of those last 3 cards, the storytelling set was like the best quote unquote budget set in the game, which isn't a budget because the cards are so hard to come by. But if you pull any of those 3 cards, they are a salary demon. So that's why I think it's an overall W. And also I think it's a W that these cards are also the storytelling cards are also in Park. That's a W because those cards are really good. So I always got a rule. If a card serves some kind of purpose, then it's worth doing the challenge, in my opinion. Honestly, I'd rather pull them than the Evan Fournier, to be honest. Even the Boris Diaw is good, but Boris Diaw doesn't play my main lineup. At least those 3 cards play in my salary cap lineup. Let me know what you guys think about this drop down below. I know a lot of you guys are going to be mad, but I get it, man. I fully understand the frustration. I just try to see the best in most situations. Next, in regards to all the content 2K's been giving us, Coach Penrod said this: remember, don't take candy from strangers, even if they act like they're doing something special for you. Which is what I've been preaching, guys. I've been preaching, you know, proceed with caution. And it's just funny that he said this with what today's drop is. It's funny, but enjoy the content while we can. And let's just hope we got Chinese New Year's coming up next week. So hopefully they do a crazy event for that. Then we got All-Stars. Let's just hope it doesn't go to money hungry. That's all we can do is hope, man. Lastly, the All-Star teams have been announced. The Western All-Star starters include Steph Curry, SGA, Kevin Durant, LeBron, and Jokic. Victor Wembanyama is coming off of the bench. So if they follow the same format as last year, the pink diamonds were the bench players, the opals were the starters. So this year we're kind of ahead 1 tier. So it should be the opals off the bench, and we should get the dark matters as starters. So Wemby should be an opal, which I think is good for the greater of the game. Pink diamond price is going to go down. And if you have pink diamond, there's really no reason to upgrade to opal. The only way Wemby actually gets the higher tier, in my opinion, the dark matter, would be if he wins All-Star Game MVP. That's the only way I see that happening. If he wins All-Star Game MVP, then they give him a dark matter. Otherwise, I don't think so, because I don't think he's competing in any of the events. So more than likely, we will be getting an Opal Wemby that weekend. So let's be happy about it. And also, I think we get 100 overall that weekend as well, but I think it doesn't relate to All-Star weekend. It'll be like a historic All-Star card or something like that. Alrighty, let's get in this content and give our opinions on the content. We got the sweetness drop coming today, and this drop looks like one of the better drops. I'm not gonna lie to you, but before we talk about the drop, I did want to share one of the One of the homies, Jacob, he was on the last blind ranking. He sent me this screenshot of his team, and he said, who needs a set when they've been here this whole time? He actually has Opal Hidden Gem AK-47, Opal Hidden Gem Chris Bosh, and Opal Hidden Gem Tim Duncan. So all the hidden gems outside of Melo, which is crazy. So let's go ahead and talk about the set. The only person we can't really talk about is James Harden because we don't have any info on James Harden. So let's go ahead and do the Opals first. AK-47, we kind of all know what this card's about. He's going to be a great 5-tool player. 88 3-ball. A lot of people don't like his jumper. It's okay. 85 driving dunk. Actually has 92 ball handle, which is really good. Perfect defensively. 94 interior, 97 perimeter, 97 steal, 97 block. Has every defensive badge on Hall of Fame, it seems like, except box out beast, brick wall, high flying denier, pogo, and rebound chaser, but those are gold. This is going to be one of the better defenders in the game for sure. Carmelo actually surprised me. I'm not going to lie. 96 3-ball, 94 driving layup, 90 driving dunk, 94 handle, 86 interior D, 88 perimeter. So he's decent enough on defense. His animation, he has his own jump shot on quick, and he has Devin Booker base. Definitely going to be a fun card to use. Defensively not amazing, but he's far from bad. Tim Duncan surprised me also. I'm not going to lie. I didn't realize he has 79 3-ball, which is very serviceable. He has 90 driving layup, 95 standing dunk, 90 driving dunk. Defensively, he's got 97 interior and 90 perimeter. So he's going to be really good on the defensive end as well. He's going to be a pretty solid card. I'm not really tempted to get him, but the card's really good. And lastly, we got Chris Bosh with 93 ball, 90 standing dunk, 85 driving. His defense is 93 interior, but where he does lack is steal and block. He only has 67 steal, 57 steal, and 78 block. He's going to be able to put his hands up against some stops in the paint. But besides that, it's mainly just going to be offense with Chris Bosh. Now for James Harden. I'm trying not to get too excited because so far all the dark matters have been kind of disappointing. Jordan got an upgrade, but besides that, Dr. J didn't really get any upgrades. KG wasn't really that good. Shaq wasn't really that good. But this James Harden should be the best offensive point guard in the game. The only thing that worries me about James Harden a little bit is I haven't used him this year, but in past games, he kind of has like the opposite of Giannis effect. You know, Giannis, it doesn't really matter what his stats are. He's going to play really good defense. James Harden seems like no matter what his stats are, he plays bad defense. Even like at the end of the year when he got like the Invincible card last year, defense, he just didn't get good animations. So I still think he could possibly be one of the best dark matters in the game outside of Dr. J. But as far as point guards go, he's going to have the best movement. I'm not going to lie. Let's get into these moments of NBA history today. 2K actually did give us some the other day, but I'm going to still do mine anyways because 2K ain't consistent for real. First, in honor of Melo, on today's date in 2014, Melo put up 62 points to beat the Bobcats. I mean, it was the Bobcats, so, you know, I guess it's cool, Melo. Nah, I'm playing. And then 2021, Steph Curry passed Reggie Miller second on the all-time list for 3-pointers made. So that's going to wrap up today's video, y'all. I do appreciate y'all dropping by. Leave a comment on what you think about the content today. We'll know how James Harden looks a few hours after this video drops. So is James Harden like that or not? I appreciate y'all rocking with me. As always, y'all be safe. Peace.